guys, I welcome you on your show Trends and Gist. You know, it's where we get to talk about all the trending events that trended for the week. Yes, so for this week now, guys, Osibanjo declares for presidency under APC. Yay! A lot of Nigerians' prayers have been answered. Osibanjo has come out this morning to declare that he will be running for presidency, you know, as per being the vice president of the country, Nigeria. He's coming out, you know, as an aspirant presidential candidate for the party All Progressive Congress. So he'll be contesting, and there was this advert that was going on, you know, from lawyers. They call it the Association of Lawyers. You know, they came up with this advert that if Osibanjo does not become the president or does not declare, you know, as a presidential candidate, they will not eat, they will not sleep, they will not work. Children said they will not read and all that. So the advert was kind of it was funny, kind of, and you know, something that turned as a joke. I think it got to him, and then this morning he has come out to declare that he will be running as a presidential candidate alongside Amechi. So let's say let the best hand wins. But what we actually really need in this country is a dedicated leader, a leader who feels the people, who feels the pain of the people, a leader who will be for the people and not just for themselves alone. So guys, let us see the reactions, you know, we get from people via Twitter. This is from Professor Yemi Osinbajo's verified handle on Twitter. He says, "I am today, with utmost humility, formally declaring my intention to run for the office of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria on the platform of APC." Bello Shagari from his verified handle says, "This is our man. We stand here, a president for a new Nigeria. At Professor Osibanjo, #Starboy, #Osinbajo declares." This is from Royalty, also a verified handle, who says, "Osinbajo said, I have served as VP under a true Nigerian patriot. How false. If an aspirant starts a speech with this level of manipulative truth, I am worried. #Osinbajo declares." At Sexy Omoti 22 says, "All hail the incoming president. This is indeed a joyful and historic moment that will define the future of our great country. Thank you for heeding to the calls of millions of Nigerians who believe and trust you to lead us to the future we have always wanted. #Osibanjo declares." Maxwell Jones at Maxwell754218814 says, #Osibanjo declares he is an embodiment of a new moral order defined not by the cacophony of dialects but the symphony of our people. He is Nigeria's unifier. So these are the reactions, you know, from people via Twitter. That is to tell you that Osibanjo already has a lot of supporters. A lot of Nigerians are happy to hear that he's running for presidency. We pray and we hope that we get, you know, a good candidate who will take this country from the situation that we are now, you know, to a better place. Okay, next on our trend list is the lady who died due to domestic violence, Osinachi Nwanchukwu, who was featured, you know, and who was featured on the song Ekueme. You must have heard the song Ekueme, Ekueme, you are the living God, oh, is there no one like you? Yeah, she was featured by Prosper Ochimana on the song titled Ekueme. Ekueme became a viral song which was sung all over the country. This song was something else. It's got to the, you know, depth of people's souls and all that. Now this lady was battered and beaten and she died eventually. Now this is a big blow because she is a gospel minister and one who will believe draws souls to Christ through her music. She's been singing series of, you know, gospel songs which are very, very touching and emotional, inspirational and all that. Now Sister Osinachi Nwanchukwu is a member of Dunamis under Pastor Paul Enyenche's tutoring. Domestic violence is not a good thing, and women have been told to come out of the closet. A lot of women, because of the respect they have for their husbands and how much love they have for their children and their family staying together, they refuse to speak up when being domestically abused. If you find yourself in a relationship where you are being beaten, you're being molested, you're being oppressed, it's better you walk away. It is very okay to walk away from an abusive relationship, from an abusive marriage, because death is worth nothing. Your life is not worth giving up for, no matter what. Domestic abuse does not apply to the women alone. It also applies to the men, because there are some men who are going under domestic abuse from their wives, but they can't speak up because of what society will say, because of the shame, and because of how people will come out to say, oh, you're being beaten by your wife, that is a shame. No, I think it's high time people start speaking up so they don't die for no just cause. Domestic violence is a no-no. So speak now and leave that marriage. Leave that relationship, because your life is worth saving. Concerning Osinachi Nwachukwu's death, Kemi Oluloyo, as she likes to call herself, an investigative journalist, has come out to accuse Frank Edwards of having an extramarital affair with the deceased. Now, this spurred reactions from people asking her, was that the reason why the husband had to beat her to death? Is Frank Edwards having, an extramarital affair with the said deceased a yardstick for the man to domestically abuse his wife? Now, reports have come out saying that these women have been going through series of, abuse from the husband. This really spurred reactions from people online via Twitter. Earlier, before Kemi Oluloyo came out to say what she said via Twitter, Frank Edwards, already tweeted via his verified Twitter handle saying that, so that unreasonable human being finally put off a shining light. I won't say much now. I'll let the former NDDC director, Auntie Joy, who did everything possible to stop this from happening, talk first. But it still happened. We tried to stop this. It means Frank Edwards was in the know of the constant domestic abuse this lady have been going through. But who is he to come out to say anything anyways? Because if the said woman, has refused to come out to say what is going on in a marriage, he has no right whatsoever, to involve in whatever is going on. Now, we can't just blame people for not speaking out, because if the victims themselves don't speak out, then there is no way they can find help. We later got to know that she confided in one or two persons, but also asked them not to speak out. Now that she's already dead, they decided to come out to speak. So I don't think it is right for Kemi Oluloyo to want to come out and blame Frank Edwards for whatever reason. Moving on to the next again is, the match that ended on Sunday, the Premier League match between Manchester City and Liverpool. Wow, what a game that was. If you're a lover of football, you know what I'm talking about. Yes, Manchester City were playing in their own home and Liverpool was a guest. And I want to say maybe it's because they're in their own home, the pressure was much. Manchester, they were very prepared. They came fully prepared for that game and they gave it their best. And Liverpool, on the other hand, decided to hold their name and their head up high, and they decided to play the match victory to victory. It ended a draw 2-2. So we say congratulations to the best teams. We wish them all the best, and we look forward, to the winners who will eventually win the Premier Cup. So lastly, guys, on our trend list for today, because I won't be saying a lot, I've just going to give you guys a little of it. So lastly on our trend list today is Liquorose. You all might know Liquorose. Her real name is Afije Rosaline. Afije Rosaline is a Big Brother Naija shine your eye housemate, that just came out of the house. The lady has been doing so well for herself. Now she's an author. Yes, you heard me right. She's an author. I think she's the first of people, like of all the BBN housemates. She's the first to come out, as an author. She wrote a book titled Filters, Looks Beneath the Mask of Love. she's launching the book, or she launched the book during her birthday, if I'm not mistaken. She launched the book and she's out there doing wonders. The lady is doing great things, and you know, the Vivian housemates, you know, our colleagues in the industry, they came to celebrate with her and they're wishing her all the best. She's really done well for herself, and I also wish her the best. So I say, Liquorose, happy birthday to you and congratulations once more. We are proud of you. Keep doing the best. And that is all we have, you know, for this week. I hope to see you again next time, guys. So do not forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel, okay, at Smile Radio TV, and also follow me on Instagram at Lady Messiara. Thank you very much, guys. Until we see you again next time, bye for now.